Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moltrap in the house. Moltrap's in the house. And HoGiL's in the house. And Oversky's in the house. This is game one of the series between Height Sparkyz, no longer OGN Sparkyz. Well, they may still be owned by OGN, and they're just sold the naming rights to Height, apparently, which I think is a beer or something like that. Anyway, they're now Height Sparkyz, and of course the Korean Air Force Ace is going to be represented by Oversky. And I just recently did some ZVZ action with Oversky versus I believe who did he play again? Did he play someone interesting? I think he might have. Anyway, and some people were talking about his ZVZ abilities, and I am personally a very big proponent of Oversky's ZVZ abilities. Some people were saying, "Oh no, he sucks," blah blah blah. But you know, he's, like I said before, he's one of the only ones that can put up a good fight against J-Dog, and that's worth something. Even if he doesn't have a strong record, it means he's capable of some good ZVZ. Anyway, so we're gonna see some ZVZ here in HoGiL versus Oversky. First of all, though, before I get too started in here, I want to give a shout out here to. I had said before that if you gave a donation and you wanted a shout out, I'd give you one, and that's definitely true. Because basically I realized that the only reason that I've been able to pay rent and actually live and not be homeless again recently was because of some very generous donations that people gave me. So I definitely appreciate that, and thanks for keeping me not homeless, guys. Anyway. But yeah, one of the guys that said he wanted a shout out was a very cool guy by the name of well, his English name is Matt, and he said his girlfriend, who also plays some StarCraft, is Madeline. That's their English names. But I told him I wanted to try and pronounce his actual name too. So here's my attempt at some Polish names. I want to give a shout out to Maciek and Magda. So hopefully I didn't slaughter those too badly, and hope you guys are enjoying the setup that I'm going to bring here today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast the whole set of 3 to 5 games, but I will do my best to cast some of them. I'm going to cast at least a couple games here, but you know, I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to have time for. There's actually an election going on in California tonight, and so I'm going to try and go vote, even though it's a kind of a crap election. It's not worth, well, it is worth a lot, actually. It is kind of a big deal because it's deciding these measures that are, you know, dealing with how to fix the gigantic gaps in the state's economy and stuff like that. By the way, this is HoGiL right here, the yellow Zerg in the top left-hand corner of the map, and Oversky is the red Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, and this is the God's Garden, one of the new maps, and we'll see more of it in a little bit here. But anyway, yeah, big election going on where there's basically they want to just do some crazy stuff with, like, some of it has to do with, well, you guys don't care what it has to do with very much, never mind. But point being, it's economic crap, and I think I'm gonna go vote. Because they're having such a low turnout that they said the guy on the radio that is a spokesperson, he said it's not just dismal, it's miserable. And I was thinking to myself, okay, well, is miserable like worse than dismal? I consider them on about the same level, but apparently it's a very bad turnout. But what that means is if I go vote, my votes are worth 10 times as much because only like 1/10 of the registered voters are actually voting. So I'm thinking about going and voting just because then I get to vote 10 times. That'd be kind of sweet. Bring back the old days of gangsters stuffing ballot boxes in the I guess early 1900s, some in late 1800s. Anyway, moving on, let's talk about some StarCraft here because things are getting underway. It appears that Mr. HoGiL has put down his pool first. Now, hopefully Oversky, yes! Oversky going for the 12 pool. He has then now just bought himself a build order advantage by going for the pool just after HoGiL. I didn't see, I wasn't paying attention, I was talking about the election. I didn't see if it was 9 pool or oval pool, but that overlord popping out right now leads me to believe it was a 9 pool. So probably a 9 pool with gas. We'll see if he's going for speed or if he's going for a quick lair. If he is going for speed, that could put Oversky in an interesting position Uh-oh, Oversky is going for an expansion, it looks like, so that could be kind of a bad thing. He's seen the Zerglings, so he's going to be able to react one way or another. Yeah, there he's bringing back his drone. He's not going to go for an expansion after all. It'd be too difficult to to protect it, basically. And look at this. Wow, he is going for speed. HoGiL is down to 1 drone on gas. He's probably doing the speed upgrade. He's going almost an all-in strategy here. And this is exactly what Jaedong did the other day to win against Oversky, actually. And this is going to be hardcore. Here come the Zerglings in. Oversky already has some Zerglings in play to battle. He's got a Sunken Colony morphing in the background. The Sunken Colony comes in just as the Zerglings are entering his base. Now, he's not out of the woods yet. The speed Zerglings, and he's powering out a lot of Zerglings right now, but I think Oversky is probably going to be able to match it. He's going to be able to have that Overlord in HoGiL's base and see exactly how many Zerglings HoGiL is producing, and he's going to be able to match it. And as soon as he needs to be about even, basically. Oh, no! Oh, we're going to see some offensive Sunken. Oh, man! Oh, this is going to be crazy. He can't go in and attack the drone line. Oh, there we go. Defensive Sunken going down into secondary position. Beautiful, beautiful anticipation by Oversky. He saw that drone come out of his base and knew that what he was in for. And here comes the drone. He's going to try and plant it down there. But Oversky is 1 entire colony growth ahead. And he's putting on a 3rd colony, actually. So he is really worried about this offensive Sunken. In fact, one of the times that he lost to Jaedong, it was so close, he actually ended up losing partly 2 offensive Sunkens by Jaedong. It was crazy. Lair now up. He's getting a Spire down. Here come a bunch of Zerglings, and HoGiL with even less Zerglings than Oversky definitely loses the Zergling battle, trying to get in there and trying to attack that, just trying to do some damage before his colony came in. And look at this, HoGiL now putting down his Spire, but he is way behind. Oversky has gotten the overskill. That's right. Oversky has gotten his Spire down already. He's gotten his speed upgrade as well. He's got a better economy going. Everything is going correctly for Oversky, and part of it is due to the fact that he got that Overlord in HoGiL's base early. He's able to see what was going on and see the units coming out, what have you, and see exactly and know exactly how to react before it got there. And that is the reason why. There we go. The Zerglings coming in. Oh, it looks like he is going to lose the battle to these reinforcements. But that is... Oh, no more reinforcements rather coming in for Oversky. He kills all the Zerglings. He's going after the drones. There's no Sunken to back it up. He's having to micro his drones around, but that means he's not binding at all. A couple more Zerglings come in, and it looks like he is going to fight that off barely, but Oversky has such an advantage here. Look at this. He's going to pop 3 Mutalisks in a minute. That Overlord is running for its dear life because it knows that the mutas are on the way. And look at this. Here comes some more Zerglings in. He's just running around. Look at this. 3 drones on gas for HoGiL. He is so far behind economically. It is incredible. And Oversky has just been able to see. This is why you say you say people say that if you get your spawning pool earlier, it's usually worse. And in fact, Chill of Team Liquid, I think he said once, he who pools first loses, or something along those lines. Well, except if it's 9 pool versus 12 pool, and there's speed. Anyway, there's different ways to go. But I mean, it's the time it takes for the Zerglings and units to get to the enemy base is enough time for them to get out reinforcements to be able to counter it, and that's exactly what happened. And in this case, Oversky even saw what was coming and was able to counter it directly by getting a Sunken Colony to defend the offensive Sunken, to get the Zerglings to defend against those as well. And anyway, so HoGiL has managed to get some Scourge out, but he's got so few minerals coming in that he's only been able to get Scourge and no Mutas. And the Scourge are almost just to buy time. At this level of play, Scourge by themselves are almost useless because you can see Oversky dancing around with his Mutalisks and picking off those Scourge. Oh, nice work trying to camp those Scourge above the egg so that if a Mutalisk pops, he can kill it immediately. In fact, I think I remember hearing there's a glitch that if a Mutalisk pops out, and the Scourge is immediately above it, one Scourge can actually kill that Mutalisk straight off as soon as it spawns. But look at this, Oversky is picking off so many Scourge, and in the meantime, all he's doing is a couple are landing here and there. But in the meantime, the Zergling snuck in and killed off some drones in the meantime. There's GG! You can't see right now, but I'm triumphantly pointing and pumping my fist at my screen right now. I love Oversky. I'm glad he's doing well lately. He was in a bit of a slump there for a while. But yeah, Oversky with his mad sleeper ZVZ skills coming out with, look at that cool uniform. Those are cool. I just noticed that on the back, the logo with the ace. That's pretty slick. I would totally wear one of those to a party. Anyway, yes, HoGiL goes down, Oversky goes up, and wow. By the way, Khan taking a win. I'm sorry, Ace taking a win over Khan the other day. One of the best teams in the league. So if Ace can beat Khan, they can beat Sparkyz as well. We'll see if they can do it here. And Oversky winning a ZVZ against Khan as well, actually, is part of that win. So off to a good start. So I'm looking forward to game 2. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.